Now
Well,
recording, everybody say something, say something.
I'm pretty sure I did. Is it Tritables? Yeah. Pretty
And
sure
we're
that's
screen
Tritables.
recording. Alright, get this out of here. Alright, it's another day in the wonderful world of 40k. I don't remember the name of the Horse Heresy book. Damn it, what book did Sanguinius die in?
I don't know. I'm a
Let's see, what was it called? But it contains
novice.
the primary stuff. I want to say it's called The End and the Death, but I don't remember the name of the book, and it's driving me up a wall now. Is that a 40k book, or am I gaslighting myself? Yes, it's real. It's real. It is called The End and the Death. Or Sanguinius. Poor Simon Roll, too smart for this world, too pure for this world. Meeping, you read the Horse Heresy.
No, actually I
Uh,
didn't.
no, they fucking killed Sanguinius, and that's not a spoiler. Like, everybody knows he's dead.
I
Let's
can
look at
assure you, I did not.
I was looking at the Iron Warriors. I'm trying to figure like what's the deal with the Iron Warriors? Is that they're a not quite chaotic faction that's formed a micronation for themselves in the galaxy, and they don't really do anything anymore. I mean, they just hang out by themselves and just ruin people's lives, and they fight orcs sometimes. And what? I'm trying to figure out how a tabletop game involving them is supposed to work as the villain. Because they don't build robots, they just build machines for themselves. And just live in the Eye of Terror. And they live in the warp. And just. That's pretty much all they do. Let's see. What am I looking at right here? Add Bandit Spoiler, 13th Crusade, Iron Warriors, Warsmith. Okay, that's right when Cadia falls. Do you guys do anything anymore, or are you just on the shelf?
I do
The
my
Warsmith.
best.
Do your best. Don't do anything. You're talking to me as Perturabo.
Yep.
And I finished this book yesterday, and the ending threw me. Reading about Perturabo. What a monster he turns into during the Horus Heresy. Like, seeing him say the words, "I'm sorry," and seeing him cry, it's like, it kind of shocks me because, a monster like this can feel emotions. I didn't believe it when I first saw that. Because you become the worst person in the future. All this stuff in 42. The Imperium of Mankind is in desperate need of hiring new scribes because none of you know where anything happens anymore. Alright, we can kind of sort of begin. We're going to begin with establishing what we know about 40k. Ryan, what do you know about 40k?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And Meepian, what do you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I played Vermintide 2.
Vermintide. You played Vermintide. Good. How about Darktide?
No.
Darktide. Alright. And after checking out Darktide, what the fuck? Did you just? No, we're looking at old messages. Alright. Alright, and after looking at Darktide, Meepian, what about you? How much do you know?
I played some Rogue Trader, which featured I was a tech priest. I also played some Wrath and Glory, which is very much a Dark Heresies kind of theme. We were agents of an Inquisitor and investigated heresies, that sort of thing.
Which is pretty much what you do in Darktide also. The standard plot for when I say Darktide, Dark Heresy game, that's the standard plot as well, where it's you investigating chaos or Xenos present within a hive city. It's your typical standard fare game. And now we're here. Alright. To explain to Ryan the setting that we are in. I have told this to Kyle before, we don't need to tell this to him, and when he jumps in, I'll hear it. So the world of 40k, Ryan, is that we begin in the year 3000. You have the birth of the Emperor of Mankind. The strongest man, the smartest man, the most psychic, magical man to ever exist. and he is present for majority of human history. He sees that the humanity starts stretching out to the reaches of the galaxy using technology and robots. But the robots end up doing a Terminator and turn against humanity, and they all get destroyed. AI gets banned. You can't have robots that run on AI anymore. It has to be a human brain. And as this is going on, he sees that the world begins to lose. Humanity begins to lose worlds one after another until it's just the planet Earth now, which is now the planet Terra, and it sucks now because the ocean has dried up and it looks like Mad Max. And the Emperor of Mankind says, I am going to scientifically engineer a group of warriors called the Thunder Warriors. And using my big brain and big not magic and big technology, I am going to take over the world. And so he does. He takes over Terra and starts going from planet to planet across the galaxy, reestablishing the Empire. And by the year 30,000, he's done it. And he decides that in order to speed up the process of taking over the rest of the galaxy, he's going to make 18 different Primarchs who are simultaneously his clones and his sons. That the forces of chaos end up doing the Superman story and scatter the kids across the galaxy. And the Emperor spends years and years trying to find all the kids. And one of them, Lorgar, decides that the Emperor of Mankind is God. And even though the Emperor of Mankind keeps telling him to shut up with God talk, eventually he has to destroy his city. Lorgar goes over to the best son, Horus Lupercal, convinces him to turn against the Emperor. 9 of the Primarchs turn evil, 9 of them stay good. There's a massive civil war. A few of the Primarchs die. The Emperor is mortally wounded by Horus, and then Horus dies. But the Emperor of Mankind can no longer move, and he has to be put on this giant golden magic chair called the Golden Throne, where he's now a skeleton. And he's stuck there as a skeleton, where his soul is in the skeleton and in the chair. And he can't really do anything anymore because he's in a constant mental war with the forces of chaos. And then over the course of 10,000 years, the entirety of the Imperium goes to shit. And now we're in the year 41,000, when one of the Primarchs, Rabute Gilliman, becomes the next acting Emperor. Kind of, sorta. And he is on a quest to rebuild the Imperium of Mankind back to the way it was. And that's our current setting. Did you follow what I told you?
Roughly, yeah.
There we go. And do you want to see the Emperor of Mankind?
Sure.
Let's see. Let's pulling this up. Alright, so everybody's seen it on the screen. I remember this picture I'm looking at right now. There's like an ice cream shop in Mexico that took his face and like pasted it on their ice cream shop. So this is what he looked like in the past. I posted to him in usual chat. Pretty much the Sigma male, right?
Jesus.
That
Guy
guy's
definitely looks like an emperor.
He's 15 feet tall, by the way.
15 feet tall?
Yeah, he's giant.
Gen X is strong with this one.
And this is what he looks like now. It's loading. It's a 3.06 megabyte image. There it is.
Oh, Jesus.
And there he is now. The
All
skeleton.
that work to end up like that.
Meepian, do you think the Emperor of Mankind deserved his fate?
Probably. I mean,
It's that you look at the story of the Emperor of Mankind, and it really is like a perfect retelling of the Prometheus story, where you were this guy who tried taking over the world, and you taught humans how to use fire, and you tried being this big, strong man that was going to make the world in your image, only for you to lose everything, and you're stuck, chained to a rock, having your liver pecked out by the forces of chaos every morning, watching as the world you build slowly turns into this paranoid, superstitious, theocracy based entirely in bullshit and lies, and you just have to watch everything you've done get corrupted around you. But at the same time, the Emperor of Mankind was a very capricious and mercurial man. That guy did a lot of mistakes. Meepin, how many problems would have been solved if the Emperor just spent 30 minutes, just like a random 30 minutes in his life, talking to each of his sons man to man, one to one?
Probably all of them.
I think Conrad Kurz would be the only guy who you would eventually have to deal with, but all of them, you could have settled so much stuff if you just, I don't know, like talked to your kids. I know you got 18 kids, but you didn't spend any time with any of them, besides Rogel Doran, because Rogel Doran is a Sigma male. You chose the right one to be your favorite. All right. And with that established, we go into our characters again. Introduce yourselves to me in character. We have one, Belle Karna. In case everybody at home doesn't know what she's supposed to be, this is a psyker that we're looking at. There's the option to blow up the image just popped up. All right, zoom in. Yeah, there we go. All right, introduce yourself.
I will be playing Bell. He is a combat medic from the feral worlds. They have been mutated to the point of looking like a shark. They've got shark teeth. They've got a fin that hangs out at the very top of their neck. They are bald due to the mutation. I believe there was another mutation. I just can't seem to remember it.
You have both sets of genitals. You have male and female genitals.
Yes.
You
Shark
also
teeth,
have
no hair. That's it.
you also have the ability to biolocate.
That's one where I can split up, right?
Yes,
Gotcha.
you can divide on a cellular level.
Yep.
And that's you. And to describe your backstory as to how you got here. You served on a Forge World, or no, sorry, not Forge World. Forge World, let's see, Blood Ravens 40K. Let me see. What planet were the Blood Ravens from? We went over this with you. Homeworld, Homeworld, Homeworld. Come on. You are from Aurelia, where looking at the planet, yeah, it's
Mind
got
typing
pieces
that
of
out?
it floating off. You have a different world listed?
Feral.
Yeah, Feral World. Yeah, this is the world in question. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. It's a hive world. What planet did I tell you were from then?
I don't know. Like I said, all I've got for Homeworld is feral, and that's it.
Feral World. I think it was the Flesh Tears instead.
I can check our DMs, but I don't think it was in there.
No, I didn't tell you in the DM. Let's see. I think it was the Flesh Terrors. Is this a Savage World? System from the Seven World. This is Marvel any Death World. Yes, this is the one. Okay, you're from. Alright, you're from Cretaceous. That's what it's called.
All right, spell that out for me.
Alright. The way it's spelled, everybody can see it on the screen. I'm on the wiki pulling this up. These pop-ups keep moving my mouse right off of what I'm going to click. There's no picture of it. Alright, it's spelled Cretacia. That's how you spell it.
CIA. Gotcha. Actually,
Think what?
I think someone sent it as a link.
Is a what? Is check our chat and see if it's in there. See, let me check it. Game. Alright, we got all these different drag queens in
Lex
here.
Imperial.
Lex Imperialis. Looking with you. There's the cornstarch woman. You can check her out. Okay. Did we send you? Okay, I'm not seeing it in here. I don't think I did.
Damn.
All right. So yeah, this is the plant you're from. Let me go ahead and copy that link. And zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Everybody at home gets to see what I'm doing on my screen.
Cool.
That's the plant right there.
That's the planet right there. Okay, come on, quick.
You are from Cretaceous, and this is a nasty, savage world. It's very similar to a death world. And you are a psyker. You are a mistake in the eyes of the Imperium of Mankind. People like you shouldn't have your powers, but you do.
Yep.
You have known nothing but life in the Inquisition for your entire life. You never got to step out of it. So, as a baby, your home has always been the inside of whatever cell the Inquisition has kept you in. As for what you've done, it turns out your abilities are suited for healing. So, good. You also have a few other psychic parlor tricks. You're able to astral path with other psychers, which is you receive a psychic message from another psyker. So you're like a long-range talking telephone, in a way. You can imagine how pleasant it's going to feel.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
very passive.
And for all of your missions, you were trained in using your powers to heal wounds, prevent people from dying, but it comes at the high risk of accidentally killing somebody. You could end up fusing the wrong piece of their flesh to the wrong part of their body. You're not placing your hand over somebody and then they just heal. You're taking the flesh and you're pinching it back into place, is what you're doing with that power. And you made the mistake one day of, in the middle of a massive battle that the Inquisition was present on, you ended up killing a commissar by mistake, which is a big freaking deal. This is what the commissars look like, by the way. So you end up killing one of those by accidentally fusing his heart with his lung, causing his entire uh, respiratory system to immediately fill with blood, and he drowned in his own blood before he could scream and realize what happened to him. You have been tried as a heretic for doing that. You've already been on thin ice your entire life, but the Inquisition has told you, you mess up your next mission, that's it. You will be sacrificed to the Master of Mankind, the Emperor of Mankind, if you mess this up again. No pressure, right?
No pressure. It was
And
totally a mistake, by the way.
yeah, it was definitely a mistake. And next up, Meepian, get on the field. You are introducing yourself. Chubsy, that's not how you spell the word titles. Maul.
Yeah, well, you put two T's in titles, so I immediately saw titties. So
Okay,
yeah.
introduce yourself.
So Chubsy Mall is scum.
Mhm.
She always lived on the fringes of society, and she grew up on a rogue trader, which I'm guessing is a huge ship.
Yes, you were raised in a rogue trading company. The guys who trade from planet to planet to planet, the only guys in the Imperium that are really rich anymore, you typically have to be related to a planet's industry, its military industrial complex, or a rogue trading company. You were part of that.
Okay, but I'm not at all rich. I was a
Yep.
fringe dweller.
No, yeah, absolutely not.
Um,
You can see the little text over here, but yeah, continue.
so she has been to many, many worlds, except for she hasn't set foot on 99% of them.
Mhm.
The one time she did, in fact, set foot on a planet, she got herself into trouble, involving an ecclesiarch who accused her of heresy to cover up his own misdeeds. And
Uh, the classic case of a Catholic priest projecting his own shortcomings onto a member of the congregation.
something like that.
Mhm.
Uh, Anyways, the girls at the penitentiary called her touching titties because that's basically what she got in trouble for.
And the name stuck. And you're an app human.
Yes, Chubsy is all of 95 centimeters, which is about 3'2". And she's got slightly pointed ears. And it's a mutation, but it's become a strain. So there are plenty of abhumans who are same size as Chubsy. They're known as ratlings as well.
And the hair might be an implant. You probably spent what little money you had to get that hair done.
Yeah.
You have 16 throne guilt to your name. That's your life savings after years of working on that vessel.
Yep.
Life in the Imperium can be tough. And we begin with no music. Everybody gets to see the maps ahead of time. And here we are. Thank you, Faster Than Light, for providing the map. Let's see. I think the guys, checked out this guy on buymeacoffee.com. We begin. We are in the middle of space. As for what sector we're in, we currently don't know. You are on an Imperial vessel that is heading for the planet of Himeros. Himeros is a hive world. Specifically, it's one that builds weapons. The Adeptus Ministorum and the Adeptus Mechanicus have a pretty large presence on the planet. Both of them exist simultaneously. Let's see. Do we know what the Adeptus Mechanicus is? I want both of you to roll. Let's see. What is this?
Knowledge Imperium?
Yeah, Knowledge Imperium.
Okay.
Yeah, Knowledge check. If you don't have that ability, then just roll Intelligence.
Intelligence is what I shall roll in.
We'll
Modifier
add
is going to be
0 for you. We're going to add 10 to Meepin's roll.
Gotcha.
We have never in our lives, Bell, met a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yeah, I figured.
But Chubsy has, but for a day only. You didn't get enough time to spend around the Adeptus Mechanicus. You know that they are guys who dress in red and have robotic parts shoved into their bodies, and they worship machines, from your understanding, but also worship the Emperor at the same time. It's weird. They're weird. So you know what they look like, but you don't know that much about them.
Okay.
Compare this to the Ecclesiarchy, the Adeptus Ministorum, you both know what that is. There's a really fun way to describe how they get recruits. Ryan, if I were to look at you and say, hey there, would you like to serve the Emperor? And you said yes, I'm going to say, we're going to retake a shrine that's on a planet. And I take you all the way to a planet. And I drop you off in the middle of a war zone, throw a gun into your arms, point you in the direction of an active firefight, and say, the shrine's on the other side of that firefight. Go find it. That's what they do.
Those bastards.
As for how you got here, both of you are in legal trouble. Bell, one more mistake, you're out of here. Chubsy, once again, you've been accused of heresy for being a pervert. Your actions have been chaotic. And you are both in this vessel. I am going to put you in the bottom room. Tell me if you can move your tokens. All right, here and here. Can you move?
I need to change this real quick.
I can move my token.
All right, you can move. Good.
So, there we go.
Let's see. Now you should be able to move your token.
I can. I was able to move my token. I just couldn't find the area because I had it set to pan and not zoom.
Gotcha.
I can move my token. We're good.
You're both in here. You've been instructed to not leave this room. You are here to await your orders. where you will only be given your orders once you have reached the surface of Himeros. As for what your mission is, you haven't been told the details as to what your mission is going to be. You've just been told this is a penance crusade, whatever that means. Alright, I'll give the two of you a chance to interact. Chubsy, do we know if this person is a psyker or not? Roll fellowship. And with
Okay.
knowledge Imperium, roll add 10 to your roll. Seeing if we know the deal with the psyker.
Yep.
Yes, we know what psychers are. You've met several of them in the past. All of them in servitor roles to the Imperium of Mankind. You've never met a psyker that hasn't been working for the Imperium of Mankind. This is one of them. You just get the hunch where if you are mutated but you don't fit the look of an established abhuman, you're probably a psyker. And as for Bell, we have never met a Ratlink before. You're both mutants, you have something in common. You may interact if you wish.
So, is this your first time?
On my ship? No.
I kind of meant on a penance crusade, but
Oh, no. Is this your first time?
yes. I was content to live on my rogue trader and mind my own business, but I got into trouble when I went planetside for the first time.
I accidentally killed a guy.
Oh. Yeah, don't do that.
I've got for what I'm told, I've got one last mission, or something bad's gonna happen. He wasn't really specific.
That's kind of my marching orders too. I've got to go on this crusade, and if I make it out alive, then I can go back to minding my own business.
I'll be probably jailed until they need me.
Yeah, being a psyker, that's tough. I don't have a lot of say about what happens in your life.
Nope.
The two of you hear footsteps approaching the door.
Okay.
Do they
And
sound familiar?
yep, the boots of an Imperial Guardsman who opens the door. Behold. I used a generic token for this guy.
Okay, so
See,
he's not important.
He
yeah,
looks very basic.
he steps in, and he's got what looks like a small data slate in his hands. Imagine a bulkier looking iPad. That's exactly what he's holding.
Okay.
He walks in, looks at the two of you. I've been instructed to show you to this video. You're to watch the entire thing.
Are you gonna
Oh,
sit here and watch it with us, or does
No.
it need to know?
He is going to put the data slate on this table, and he is going to hit the play button, turn around, and leave the room.
It looked
okay.
like he had a stick up his ass.
Did
Well,
you look
I'm
at
going to watch the video.
All right. As you see it begin to play, you see what looks like a bald man with he steps over. He's wearing another Imperial Guardsman suit Just imagine like this your standard army green uniform. And he says, "Greetings. You are suspected of heresy. You have been selected for this glorious mission to redeem yourselves. I am Private Harmon. It is my glory and my duty and my honor to serve the Master of Mankind. The two of you, I have been informed of your names, Chubsy Maul and Bel Karna. You are to arrive to the world of Himeros. There, the hive city, Elatius. It is a beautiful city to the Master of Mankind, with a population of 70 trillion people. You are to arrive onto that planet, and you are to investigate it. A team of other people accused and found guilty of heresy, same as you, are found on the base of that planet. You are to go with them into the depths of Elatius. We have discovered heresy within the city. Somebody has been distributing drugs within the middle of the city. You are to find out the source of this drug trade and put it to a stop. We have placed an Imperial Guard presence, along with members of the glorious Adeptus Minosaurus and the Adeptus Mechanicus. But it will be you who will be responsible for fixing the problems of Elatius. Do this successfully, and your crimes will be pardoned. Failure will be considered heresy, and you will be put to death for your failures. I'm sure you understand. It is your honor and your glory and your blessing to be a part of this glorious holy mission. The Emperor protects. And with that, the video ends.
I don't know if you've noticed, but everything about them is heresy this, heresy that.
Yeah. I hardly did nothing and I got blamed for it.
Freaking sucks living here. You see a different guardsman comes over, opens the door, and he steps in. He's got what looks like 2 different pill bottles in his hand. And he looks at you, Chubsy, and hands them to you. This one is a psyker. Make sure she takes each one of these once a day. She has 36 hours to take these. She knows what these are already. These are her daily vitamins to make sure that she doesn't lose her mind to her warp powers, her psychic abilities.
Why are you giving those to me and not her?
We don't think she's responsible enough to take her own medication.
Okay.
They're just gonna stare at him. No, not the ratkin, but the guards.
Yes. With that, he's going to stand up, turn around, and leave the room.
They made the right choice.
You're saying you can't be trusted to take your pills every day?
Yeah, trusted to take them, not take them. Prefer not to take them, but they don't like that.
Well, I don't like the idea of you going nutso on me, so I might insist you take them.
In terms of what
We'll
these
see.
pills are, Bell, the blue one is an antipsychotic, and the orange one suppresses your psychic powers, making sure you don't go full warp mode and end up destroying half the planet with your psychic thoughts. All right. Anything else you want to say to each other?
No, not especially. We'll probably just continue to make small talk.
All right. As you continue over to the planet, as you're talking, you're sitting in a room that has no windows. You don't get to see what the planet is. Eventually, you begin to feel The plant slow, not the plant, the ship slow. And Shubsy, you know the feeling. The ship's docking.
Hmm.
All right. As it slows down, pulls over, and move over to the first map. As you might notice, Dark Heresy is very short on maps, so a lot of these I've made myself, and they're AI generated. So we're
Fancy.
going to get a little isometric with some of these levels. You arrive here, you look at it, Himeros. Chubsy, we've seen this several times as you step off the ship. The outside of a hive city. As you look at it, you see that this entire city is the size of 10 Olympus Mons mountains stacked on top of each other. The buildings stretch so high into the sky that you can't even see the sky anymore. The buildings disappear in the clouds. If you were to look down from the wall of the buildings, you wouldn't even begin to see the floor. All around you is a gray sky expanse with dark clouds, and you look around, and it's the familiar architecture of, well, just about every hive city. Kyle, don't start recording. I'm already doing that.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. And with you talking, we now have audio for you. Welcome to the game, Kyle.
Hello. Yeah, so shit got
Fuckhead.
fucky today. Don't bitch at me because my job was being dog shit.
I don't even know
Nothing
what
I
you
can do
do
about that.
anymore.
I sell computer stuff again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you have fentanyl inside the computer when you sell it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we're
so-
about to introduce you. Chubsy and Bell, you're ushered off of the ship, and introducing who you're talking to. Got all their names in the handouts. You're introduced to this guy and this guy. Here they are. And Bell, as you look at their outfits, you automatically know that they're Imperial Guardsmen.
More guards. Just what we needed.
The commissar begins. All right, heretics. I am Commissar Torvald Venthrop. It is my honor to serve the Master of Man. You two are my new pieces of fresh meat. Both of you are abhuman. You better have some pretty interesting powers. I've heard of you. As he points at you, Karna. You are a psyker. If I were to look at you, a ratling. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Krebsy will sure get him.
Good. You already know when to speak when spoken to, or given permission to speak. You're already doing well for most heretics. Some of them would already be protesting this mission. I am collaborating with the Ordo Hereticus in order to assist you on this mission. You should feel honored that I'm dedicating my service and my time to helping you. This
So honored.
is my assistant. You're to speak when you're spoken to, or given permission to speak. Am I made clear?
They'll give off a sarcastic salute.
Is the word sir something you can't say?
Told me not to speak, sir.
See, you better watch that tongue, heretic, or I'll cut it out for you. This is my assistant, Sergeant Tegan Donnelly. He will be the one you'll be answering to directly, but I am the boss of your operation. He will give you orders that I have given him to give you. I am already managing the Imperial Guardsmen within the Hive City. We've quarantined off most of the city, preventing the Underhive from spreading into the spires. You are to follow him, and he will take you to the entrance 0410. You are to go in there, and you are to begin your investigation into stopping this narcotics trade. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
I'll give a nod and a salute.
I see that the warp has bewitched your tongue too, psyker.
No, sir.
Dolly, they're yours. I have other matters to attend to. He is going to leave the scene. Dolly's going to look over. Oh, great. But good to see you. Good to see you. Even though you're heretics, you are still serving the Emperor. You could have accepted death, but you're choosing to serve. Means that there is still a chance for you. Don't mistake me for being some sort of nice guy. A lot of guys tend to mistake nice for soft. That is not what I am. I am Sergeant Tegan Donnelly, as he said. You are to follow me. Come this way.
I'll follow.
Yeah.
I'm currently doing something right now, so I'm not going to be able to move my token.
Gotcha. You don't have a token on screen yet.
Oh, that's even better.
Next scene. Cathedral. You're taken down the streets, and you are led into what looks like a small armored car that drives you over to this cathedral. As you look at it, the roof of this building is red. It is a very bright poinsettia red. As you look at it, you drive over, and you see at the Imperial Aquila, a two-headed eagle is on top of the church. As you look at it, it seems that this is a pretty obvious church to the Emperor of Mankind. As you pull over and you stop, there is somebody waiting outside with an Imperial Guardsman next to them to make sure they don't do anything crazy. Getting everyone out on the screen for just the sake of showing who's who. Calicota, you are staying outside. Calicota, introduce yourself in character.
Kayla Calta, Adeptus Arbite. In my years, all I have ever wished was to serve the Emperor of Man. Though I was never accepted into the ecclesiarchy.
Ecclesiarchy?
Ecclesiarchy.
Archie.
To the ecclesiarchy. So, I decided to put my skills to better use and join the Adeptus Arbites. I hunted criminals that refused to pay their tithes and sullied the goodwill of the Emperor. Of course, through one of my failures, I had failed to apprehend a terrorist, and I was blamed for the death of innocent civilians. Brought before the Inquisition, I was given two choices: a penance crusade to prove my loyalty to the Emperor of Man, or death. I believed my talents were better suited to the Emperor while I was alive. Though a penance crusade may be a wish for death itself, I will see it through to the end. I work for the Inquisition indefinitely.
And the question is that a helmet or is that hair?
Both.
Is both. Right. As Dolly pulls up, Colta, we see that Dolly has brought two more people with them.
More crusaders, Dudley.
Oh, yes. Both of them are abhuman. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
So long as they stay out of my way.
Introducing Mrs. Calicota. She's a member of the Adeptus Arbites. Over here, you'll meet one Belcarna, and the other one is a Chubsy Mal. Play nice, you three.
Kana and Mal. Abhumans. Tell me, what slimeball Xeno world vomited you two up?
How about good first impression, right?
Don't have to answer that.
Win that fellowship to the test, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
It's my job after all.
After all three of you roll fellowship, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I get a -10, right?
Yep.
Fellowship. Just straight fellowship.
Yes.
Where is fellowship?
No
So,
mods.
The word fellowship.
Fuck.
Yep, you're already in character.
-16. Oh, no, that's not me.
Yeah.
Where's me?
Yeah, just type in like the -10. What are you looking at right now? Yeah, you see where it just says fellowship. You
Oh.
just click that.
I clicked it. I
Yeah.
was wondering why it wasn't showing up, and then I realized I got to put in my modifier.
Yeah.
Well, at
Well-
least me and Ryan are on the same page.
I
Yeah.
don't have to tell you shit.
Chubsy, well, this is a pretty bad way to start things off. Maybe we should try to play nice.
Yeah, I came from the well-regarded rogue trader Regalia Imperius. It's probably on its way to Pluto by now.
How much do I, as Kayla, know about rogue traders and the Regalia Imperius?
You already know these because you've seen them deliver their goods several times. A rogue trading company is pretty much a venture capitalist, where it's one of the few people that's allowed to stay rich in the period of mankind, where they go around, they sell stuff between planets that you can't find anywhere else. And thanks to that, they keep the economy of the Imperium of Mankind flowing. Along with that, they bring in
Okay.
foreign money from the Eldar and the Tau.
And Regalia Imperius is just the name of the ship, which I've just made up right now.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. And remind me, this is this is Chubsy. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Chubsy comes up to your waist.
The scum. And what is it that put you on this path of glorious crusade?
It was definitely a misunderstanding.
The Emperor does not misunderstand.
Well, let's just say we found an ecclesiarch with his hands up my shirt, but that wasn't my fault.
And how was it not your fault?
It was his idea.
Preposterous. You deserve death on this crusade. And what of you?
Yeah, I don't have to
What
tell you
did-
shit.
Perhaps we're better that way.
Just know
No.
if you get cut up, I'm here to fix you.
Is that so? Anyway, we are wasting time. We must move.
Church doors are open, and Donnelly is waiting for you inside.
All right. Church time.
All right. As you continue. Oh, the cathedral. Not
Oh no,
that
not a cathedral.
not that crazy of a church as you're looking inside. You look around, and you've passed the congregational hall, the sanctuary, and you've entered what's like a small chamber with this structure in the middle of it. You walk over, see that Dolly is standing outside of it, and that's what else we've got. We've got this guy,
The fuck is that?
member of the Adeptus Mechanicus,
Like a
Oh, the
pyromaniac.
toaster fucker.
and one of these.
They all play with fire.
There you go. The three of you enter, and Donnelly looks over. Oh, yeah, yes. These are the three I'm telling you about. All right, so going from my left to your right, that is Gypsy Ma, that is Bellicana, and that is Calicota. You're looking over. You see that the guy in the goggles says, "We've told you several times we don't need proper introductions like that. I'm able to see the person in front of me. Introducing them only wastes time. I have their names in my records already.
And it's not like they really care.
Kayla likes the goggles guy already.
You look over at this guy. He's at sword. It is you who is working on our operation. The three of you are on a valuable mission. Step forward if you wish to serve.
I mean, it's either this or death.
I serve the Emperor of Man.
You serve the Emperor of Man, but your faith will be tested. Are you a true believer, or are you a heretic who only claims to love the Emperor?
You dare question my loyalty?
Are you the one in the priest robes? I don't believe you are.
Kayla will slow her roll.
The man you're talking to is Emetius. He is Alexandros Bartigos. And this one over here is, once again, I've told you I need no introductions, but if you of the flesh continue to waste my time, fine. I am AFP5, CH2 over 43.
You repeat that?
This is exactly why I don't like working with people who are entirely of the flesh, Donnelly. Okay. Let me tell you, he is AFP5, CH2 over 43.
I'll call you 43.
Yeah, yes, he is a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus as well. And we'll be the ones who are watching your mission. We have your equipment. If you will follow me, we have selected equipment based upon your background. We've given you gear that is appropriate for your mission.
Kayla will fall to Luxandros.
As you continue
Okay.
his way, it seems that he has 3 different briefcases. Very gothic looking as you look at them with black clasps and that handle that looks like you probably could stab somebody with it if it did break off. As each one has a name on it in a digital screen. He goes over to Kayla, opens hers first, flips it open. Kayla, inside is your equipment, your club, brass knuckles, a knife, and a shotgun.
What the doctor ordered.
She will arm herself.
As you look over your guns, it's a double barrel. As you look at it, it's set up the way the Olympia shotgun is, where both barrels are sitting on top of each
over
other.
under.
Yes.
Kayla is going to shove 2 shells in it and Doomslayer flick it closed.
As you look at it. Yep. Kayla, you're already very well trained in this weapon. I believe
Treat
that
it
was
like
Sean. Sean.
home.
Hey!
Sean will
Welcome,
bring you in
Sean.
just a minute. All
Yeah.
right. Bell, you look over at your weapons, and it seems that, the Inquisition has really skimped you on this one. You're typically given better gear than this. You have what looks like a single sword. It's not even a forced sword as you look at it. So, no channeling your psychic power through this one. Looks like a typical knife. And you probably could do something with the knife, but probably not the sword. And a single, measly, shitty-looking compact stub revolver. Not exactly your best gear. Though it seems that they trust you a little bit. That knife, you should be able to focus your psychic powers through it.
You accidentally kill one guy and they give you the shitty equipment.
No expense spared, right?
Hmm.
And next up, Chubsy, you're actually surprised. You thought you were going to get less than this.
Yep.
As you look, It's brass knuckles, a knife, an auto gun that has been customized to accommodate you. Surprisingly nice of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It comes with a shoulder strap, so you can have it around your shoulder. You might not be able to fully aim down the sight with it, but you can at least have it to your hip as you're shooting it. Along with another auto pistol.
Damn, we got good shit.
Okay.
Use your weapons wisely. You will be given more ammunition if you do good on your mission.
We will not fail.
I mean, we'll try.
You're also to wear these at all times, as seems that the man with the algorithm for a name walks over, and he's got what's like a Vox microphone connected to a picture. To explain what he's giving you in human terms, these are body cameras.
Yeah.
As he pins each one to you, and I don't think any of us are particularly proficient in tech use, are we?
Let me see.
Given that I get a -10, that's gonna be a no.
Yes.
Intelligence, technology. Where the fuck is that at?
Yeah, that might be a special skill. If you don't see it, you don't have it.
Ah, well, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm a pilot and a navigator, but I don't know much about tech specifically.
Yeah,
I too
so
am a navigator.
all three of you have no idea how to turn these off. As he goes around, pins each one to you. AFP5 looks at each one of you. These are to stay on at all times. If you return to us with these cameras missing, you will be executed. Is that understood?
Bell
Understood.
raised his hand.
You seem to be having issues, Psycho.
What if they are damaged, but they are still here?
If they're damaged, I'm able to take them. We're going to analyze it and pray over it. If we have determined through our forensic studies that you are the one who broke it, you will be punished for breaking it. If it is the
Why?
enemy who has fractured it, then we can still retrieve the footage from inside. Keep in mind, you can't destroy the footage that we record. We will review it, and if we see you collaborating with each other in heresy, you will be tried and executed.
What happens if we get stuck in waist-high water? Not waist-high, chest-high water.
Each one of these is waterproof. That won't be an issue.
Fireproof too?
Fireproof as well. Able to survive degrees up to 8,000 Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm. What about electric? What if someone comes at me with a stun
Jesus
gun?
Christ.
Same with electricity.
What happens if blood gets caked onto it and I can't touch it because I don't want to accidentally destroy it?
Shall
can
I
s-
silence her?
It can still work.
Don't be alarmed. Your showing interest in technology shows that there might be hope for someone as simple as a psyker.
No, I don't want to get killed because something accidentally happens to it.
You shouldn't put yourself in a situation where an accident might happen.
Yeah, maybe I don't know the definition of accident.
Fucking
on me.
Kayla is getting sick of her shitty. She's gonna grab her by the hair and fucking pull her over to her.
Her
Good
no
luck with
hair.
that. Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, fucking grab her by the fucking head and bring her over to him.
Like you grab her by the head, like you feel your fingertips slide across her scalp with like fish slime.
Listen,
Kayla, as you
slut.
pull your hand back, you see it like looks like snot stuck into your fingers.
Kayla's resisting the urge to punch her in the face.
Yes.
Hey, you're the one who touched my head.
You ladies don't get
Shut
physical
your
with each
hole.
other. Be disciplined.
I'll put on like one of those big toothy grins. Yeah, they'll have to get physical.
As you show your filed shark needle-like teeth.
Kayla's
You see-
already planning ways to kill Chelsea.
Yeah.
I thought Jobsy, that's
Or-
Bell.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bella, fuck. I get the mix. I'm getting it mixed up.
Kill the mutants. And with that, Donnelly's got a motion. If you would step inside this, just continue following the tunnels. Eventually, you're going to meet with another person. Your
Are we
mission
allowed to
begins
know
now.
who?
Sure, yes, sure.
Remember your place, Scala. Yours is not the question.
I
Yeah, you need to stop
understand.
asking so many questions.
Right.
And
We're
Bell's gonna start heading down the tunnel.
all right. We're ready to begin.
Yep.
All
And
right.
away we go.
Into an elevator. All right. As each one of you's in here, and Chubsy, you're trying the best you can, but you're already suspecting that this might go horribly wrong, considering just how well adjusted the Arbite is.
Yeah.
So, with a very awkward Evangelion elevator ride, you eventually reach. Here we are. The entrance to the Underhive. As each one of you slowly approaches, we see that there are several different members of the Imperial Guard standing watch outside, making sure nobody gets in or out that shouldn't be getting in or out. You do see that there are two unique members of the Imperial Guard standing outside. We have this guy, first of all, and we have our next Prime member. There she is. See, Man Pearl Rhea, you may introduce yourself in character.
And Pearl is probably just standing there, kind of eyeing everyone up and down, sizing them up.
And how did she get here?
Not sure. I'm not even sure where here is, to be fair.
So you're currently on Himeros. To explain how you've gotten to this point, you are from the primal world of Baal, well known for being the recruiting grounds for the Blood Angels, the Space Marines. You're a member of the
Yes.
Imperial Guard. Recruiting age for the Imperial Guard starts at 14, by the way.
I hunt muties. I hate muties. That part I remember.
And there's a lot of them to be found on Baal. You're not from Baal, but you were stationed on that planet. So you got to see a lot of different mutated wrecks. You found out that a lot of them cheated to get out of their bodies by joining the Blood Angels in order to get new, beautiful Space Marine bodies. Something that you would never have being a woman. They're not allowed to become Space Marines. You've been on
No
several
sisters
different...
of battle.
Yep. Well, they got the Sororitas, but that runs through the Ecclesiarchy.
Right.
You have been on several different military campaigns across the stars. You pretty much worked for a private military company that ran through the Imperial Guard. And you have become pretty cynical because you got to see a horror that mortal eyes was never meant to see. The Tyranids. Do you remember what they look like?
Yeah, vaguely.
Big,
Right.
bony, fucking dragon-looking motherfuckers that eat
I
people.
fucking love these guys. This is my favorite faction.
Dear biomass.
You want to talk about morality in the grim and dark? The best faction is the amoral faction. Here they are. So, Rhea, we know what Tyranids are. We have seen those firsthand. And Rhea, combine that with like the stress of being an Imperial Guardsman. the Tyranid trauma you saw, the jealousy towards mutant kind. Eventually, you end up flying off the cuff one day and insulted an ecclesiarch to his face. You have been found guilty of blasphemy because of that, and you have been sentenced to this penance crusade on Himeros. You've already done one mission. Your entire squadron, except you, died in the first encounter.
More
So,
lambs to the slaughter.
when you turn around, Rhea, you see 3 replacements heading your way.
Yeah, I'll still probably be sizing them up,
You,
eyeing them cynically.
you look at
Oh.
them, you recognize what they are. One Psyker, one Adeptus Arbite, the cops of the world, and one pint-sized ratling coming this way.
I couldn't have found anyone better.
You know, we're finding all we can. Not everyone's a winner.
Well, it looks like I'll be going up for another squad after this is all done as well.
As the guy you're
Just
talking
gonna put my
to
hand in my head.
is one Guardsman Perth Luskin, the guy in the green hat.
Mm.
Perth is going to motion for the 3 women who have just entered to step closer.
Guardsman. Kayla Carter, Adeptus Arbite.
At ease. I'm going to
Bell.
introduce you. You have been informed of the mission already. I see it. You've already got your guns, your cameras. Same with you, Rhea. You have a picture with a Vox attached to your chest already. And you already have your guns.
Okay.
This is Manpearl Rhea. She has already been into the Underhive before. You're to follow her.
Kayla will quietly size up Rhea. Notice the armor, notice the weapons. Huh, she looks like she knows what she's doing.
Alright. All 4 of you roll fellowship. Bell, you have no negative modifier. And
Really?
Kayla Culta, you have a +10 to your roll.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You're in the
2
How
presence
the
of
fuck?
You're in the presence of Imperial Guardsmen.
How the shit? Bro, I'm rolling like ass today.
The higher it is, the worse it is.
Yeah, what the hell?
And to everybody's surprise, the Psyker is the only one having a positive interaction here. As you're looking around, Rhea, you're thinking, this is complete bullshit. All 3 of you are going to die within the first 5 minutes. Kayla, you start getting a bit of an inferiority complex. You've always felt a little worse than Imperial Guardsmen when you've looked at results. After all, they have funding. You're kind of on your own. Chubsy, oh good, another person to step on your neck. You've had bad experiences with the Guardsmen in the past. But Bell, on the other hand, you have seen Imperial Guardsmen all your life, and you've had positive interactions with them. You're the only one who's happy to be here.
Which is surprising, given that I'm a psyker.
Yeah, the Inquisition sucks, but the Guardsmen are cool.
They're just regular dudes thrown into the fucking meat grinder.
Yeah, you
Bell.
can relate to that.
Bell's gonna wave to him.
You may interact if you choose.
So
Kayla's
we
gonna
just,
hang back.
we just have to follow this one. And he's gonna point to Manpearl.
Looks like it.
Let's imagine you doing the
I'm
long
no happier
blink.
about it than you.
Promise not to kill you. Well, I promise I'll try not to kill you with my healing.
I'm just gonna like look down and say we'll see.
Kayla wants to get a read on that voice Rhea's got. She's like, already accepting defeat somehow.
As you're looking, yeah, as you're looking at her, Kayla, it seems that she's already got that mile-long stare in her eyes. Rhea has seen stuff that you haven't.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
One of my spells, healer, the one that's
Yeah.
like vicissitude.
Yes.
Can I use that as like opposite of what it is?
If you intentionally botch the roll, it will deal damage.
Okay, so like if say there's an enemy in front of me and he's been shot, I can just go over there and tear open his wound.
Well, yeah,
making
you
it
could
worse.
do that, but you also run the risk of accidentally healing them.
I see.
Yeah.
I can't straight up just fail a roll.
Yeah, it's luck-based mechanics.
Gotcha.
Psychers don't exactly have control over their powers.
So I won't be doing that.
Yeah.
That was just a mechanic question on my part.
If you run out of bullets, you can do that.
I'm guessing inflict pain is something like that.
Yeah. When you get a hands on our own version of was it Hands of Harm?
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
So, Kayla, as you're looking, is there something you want to ask Rhea?
You seem to have done this before. What were you before this crusade?
It's hunting mutants.
Battling
Look.
the Xenos.
Sure.
Kayla gives a respectful nod. She does know what she's doing.
Not gonna hunt me, are you? Be clear, am I a mutant? Or no?
Yes, you are mutated.
Okay, yeah. So you're not gonna hunt me. You? Hides behind
Depends
a
on
rat
whether or
gun.
not you follow my orders, doesn't it?
You're gonna hide behind the person who's 2 inches tall, 2 feet tall.
Yep.
So wait, how tall is Man Pearl?
She's tall-ish.
Okay.
Where's the height on this? Hold on.
We
I am
went off your
one-
weight, so you're around we'll say 5'8" or 5'9". Meanwhile,
God damn
Kayla
it.
called
Why
you
is
around.
this measured in
I
fucking
thought
metric?
we ran it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
We
that.
did weight.
Spoken like a true
We didn't do
American,
height.
Sean.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm an American.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did weight. You're 5'8", 5'9". Kayla called you around 5'5" and 5'6".
Oh, she's taller than me.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I'm probably like stockier, more muscular regardless.
yeah.
Probably. I'm 60 kilos.
This woman has gone and she's fought Xenos. Kayla, all we've done is just to fight cultists.
It's a damn shame.
Bit of that Perturabo envy begins to boil up in you.
I want what she's got.
I believe the four of you are on a small time constraint. You should get in there.
Agreed.
I will throw the shotgun and get ready to move.
All right. See, let me just go ahead and copy your tokens. Now you're going to notice that the measurement is a little strange because we are going off of spaces instead of a uniform measurement system. Okay, here we go. Getting you all in a line. Yes, I did have this map made in RPG Maker, in case anyone's wondering.
I thought it looked kind of like Hotline Miami, but I'm like, nah, it's too pixelated to be Hotline Miami.
And there we go. He turned off the lights.
Dark down there.
Here we are. As you come all the way down here, Rhea, you have a little flashlight on your gun that you can turn on, start illuminating the sewer around you. Rhea, the mission is simple. there is a entrance in the sewer where the mutants of the Underhive have been crawling out of. You are to figure out where that entrance is and seal it off. You have been given dynamite sticks to do this with. 2 charges of plastic explosive.
Okay. I cannot control my token.
You cannot control your token. There we go. Also, as all 4 of you step into the sewer, something's up with the water. As you're looking at the water, sewer water is not supposed to smell sweet. This water smells sweet.
Would I have any familiarity with this scent or this occurrence?
Let's see, let's have you roll either intelligence or perception.
My choice or
Your choice.
Or... Okay. Well then, roll intelligence.
Skills.
Nice.
All right. Manpo Rhea, we don't know a specific chemical, but you're pretty sure that this water is poisoned in some shape or way.
And look back and say, if you expect to live, don't go near the water.
As she says that, Belle is about to put their hands in the water and run it over their gills and head.
I'll just look at her and say, remember I said if.
Immediately stops.
So you start walking, and yep, your typical sewer level. As you're looking around, the people who've built all these hive cities can't build a single sewer that's not a maze.
Well, no, then the architecture won't bring glory to the Emperor.
See. Yep.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's actually seen a sewer before, but they're pretty fucking straight.
Usually.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, well, Chubsy, as we go over here, well, there's floor over there. But the question is, does anyone want to risk a jump?
Oh, that looks like it's like a 2-foot jump.
Yep.
Which should be nothing for somebody who is full sized and not that big a challenge for me.
By the way, Chubsy, this is the first time you've ever been in a sewer system before. Whenever you've gone into the bathroom on the Rogue Trader vessel, it was just one of those airport toilets, and the refuse just went out into space.
Okay.
Wonderful
Imagine
stuff.
you get a piece of frozen shit stuck in the engine intake on your spacecraft. Like, oh, we were stranded in space for 2 weeks. What happened? Space shit.
Diarrhea.
I doubt it because engines burn so hot, so it probably melted and turned into liquid.
Nah, that's true. That would have been funny though.
The liquid
Cool.
shit. Alright. Going down the.
I'm gonna continue down.
Let's see.
Rather than trying to leap over there.
As you look, and you have stepped on what looks like a pile of fat.
Fat.
Looks like just like gelatinous fat in a mound. You look over, you see what looks like toilet tissue and pieces of shit underneath the mound. Kayla, we know immediately what this is. That's perfectly good scrape that somebody could eat.
Ew.
As long as you don't eat the toilet tissue part or the shit part. Every other part that's not brown or yellow is good to eat.
Wait, this to who?
To you.
I'm not that hungry.
Chubsy, we're a little
I'll
puzzled.
probably just continue walking. I probably won't even take note of it.
If I'm trapped down here for like a week, I might get desperate.
As we continue on, it looks like a pile of scrap right over here.
Like scrap metal?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Looks like something broke over there. It was a an automaton, a servitor, that was down here with cybernetic implants. Well, where's the flesh of the servitor in that case? To explain what this is for our non-40k people, because there are no robots, occasionally a guy will get lobotomized and turn into a human living robot.
I'm new to 40k, so this is news to me.
Yeah. So as you look at that, we're looking at this. Yeah, it's a servitor, and it's the flesh is missing, but the metal has been left behind over here.
And it couldn't be like concealing a trapdoor because it's not that much trash.
Yeah, it's not that much trash as you look at it.
Anything useful?
As you are searching, let's see. I want this to be perception, unless you have another skill, in which case I don't think you do. You don't. You don't. All right, roll perception.
Yeah, there's a search skill.
Search skill. All right, well, because you do not have the search skill, we'll instead just roll. Oh, okay, never mind. Click search. All right, thank you for seeing that. Fucking emojis got off my screen.
God damn it.
Oh, that's a 100. Well, I gotta have a funny critical failure happen. As you're digging around this, Bell, we end up finding what looks like as you look at it, it is human vomit that's mixed in with the pieces. Turns out there is some organic material in this giant pile. You've got it on your fingers.
Yeah, oh.
I'm gonna pick up a part of it, like a piece of metal that has a bunch of vomit on it, and he's gonna be like, "Here, I found something interesting." They're gonna be like, "Found something interesting," and he's gonna toss it to Kayla.
Like toss it at me or just like on the ground in front of me?
Toss it to you so you catch it.
Well, do I catch it?
Do you want to?
I probably can't see it very well. It's kind of dark down here, so I'll try.
All right. See, roll weapon skills. So you grab this. Yep, to your displeasure, you catch it. And it squishes between your fingers as you grab it.
I'm gonna immediately drop it and like wipe my hands off.
Disgusting. Whatever.
Man. You're saying?
She's going to poke at it with her boot and go.
Seems this automaton lost its last before it was destroyed. Whatever destroyed him is likely still down here.
All right. As we continue on, showing that there is more space we can explore.
Kind of just glance over my shoulder and say, "Keep your eyes out."
Yep, Bell, as you continue walking this way, we're starting to have to feel along the walls for where we're walking if you continue to go this way. As you begin to realize that Rhea, who has the torch, is going in a different direction. All right, Rhea, you continue.
Yeah. I ain't going back for any mutie.
That's that. As you keep going,
Ballsinos.
see, and shading, more space.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of approach this way to see if I can get a better look at what's to the right.
All right. As you go over here, see if there's anything better to the right. See as you're checking out. Looking out this way. You see that there is a few things around you in this current space. First of all, we have this. Just look at this. This is graffiti, you can see. Looking at this, none of us are native to Elatius. Caleb, you can piece together what this is. So it seems that there are gangs in the underhive of this city as well. Just can't seem to escape them. Yep, an underhive gang has tagged this wall. As to how long ago this happened, you can't tell. As to what else is around here, that jump from before, that's where this led over to. As you're looking over, yep, it seems that we have a pillar propping up a sewer over here with a downspout. It's pouring water into here. And as you are looking, see, looks like a small ladder over here that leads downward further into the sewer.
There are underhive gangs around.
Where was the ladder?
See,
Over here.
yeah, that's where it is.
Okay.
All right.
I'll kind of step back and kind of press on, going around.
See, as you continue on this way. See, continuing to walk. Look at the ground, and you look at these. Is this wetness you're looking at? As you step over, right as you shine your light on it, you're beginning to see that there's some blood mixed in with the little puddle here.
I think we're alone down here.
I'll pull out my knife and pistol.
A little bit of
My shit's been at the ready.
as you pull up your gun, looking around. Be a freaking nature around here at some point.
You could generally just assume that I'm always in low ready position with my rifle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow suit and unsling my rifle as well. My auto gun.
All right. Oh, gun. The blessed gun. Blessed mission. How many times have we prayed over this gun?
Never.
And how many times will we by the end of this game?
That's an interesting question.
Keep your rifle by your side.
And we will convert you to the Adeptus Mechanicus by the end of this. But you will never be accepted. Go over here. Suspicious hole in the wall. Rhea, what is this?
I'll come one step closer and I'll find the shine the flashlight directly into the hole and see if I can see anything.
See that somebody's in it.
Gun out, pointed out. I'll just give the
Muty.
command. Ugh, I'm just gonna fire.
All right, initiative trackers up. See, checking your sheets to see where initiative is. Do not forget to click your token. Yay! All these sheets are different. I gotta like relearn all the stuff on the sheet every time I look at these.
Oh, I don't think I ever spent any XP.
All right,
I thought I did that last time.
you found it.
I found an etative.
All right, there it is. Yeah, initiative. All right, so you have movement. It's above your armor on the sheet.
Now I just got to find the armor.
Scroll down.
Oh, there, I got it. I got it.
It's the big thing.
Initiative.
It goes off a D5.
How do you?
D10. Click
What's custom and from AG?
see.
What's the difference?
See, from AG, that's your agility score.
Oh, okay, so that's what it would be.
Yeah.
All right. I like how if you highlight over it, it says select your token first. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang
Yeah,
on. I
remember
might
to
have
do
fucked it up because I hit custom.
Yeah. Yeah, click
All
from
right,
AG. Just
Alright.
not just a D10.
Ah,
It's
fuck
even
it.
worse.
I am having a terrible evening, fellas.
All right. You're the Vegas roll low roller. Everybody, check out the Vegas roll lower on YouTube. I went to Circus with
So-
$1,000 left with 3,000.
Man,
Yeah, so
Circus
I don't think I
Circus
spent-
fucking blows.
See, speaking of
I
what,
don't think I spent
You what?
any XP. I don't think I spent any XP. I thought I did when I made the character, but I guess I did not.
well, you know what? You want to know what else blows?
What?
Kelly Cold. It sounds like we got a monkey swinging from the rafters. Behold.
Ah, fuck, there's another one.
Yes. All right. Going down the
Um,
line. Bellicarna, you move first.
Did I said I was just gonna fire. Did I get an initial shot off,
You're-
or is it just we'll go through initiative?
As you're pulling up the gun to shoot, your finger's getting on the trigger, but Bellicarna is just that much faster than you. Now
Gotcha.
remember, movement is a full action in this. You can use a half move and a half action.
Okay.
Where
Well, what's
Uh,
the
describe
difference?
to describe a full action, aiming and shooting your gun is a full action to do. As a half action, you can aim the gun or you can shoot the gun after you aim it.
Side
So
note.
so for Rhea, it would be the aiming of the gun would be the initial half action that starts combat.
Gotcha.
All right. So would firing be a full action?
Yes, you can just like quickly aim the gun and fire it, but you won't get any bonuses from aiming.
Okay.
Let me do this roll with you to make sure I'm looking at this right. I remember in Rogue Trader, you get like a little thing. Yeah, so you want to see. I believe you click. Yeah, you click hit.
I figured as much. I just I wasn't sure whether.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to aim, what would you hit?
You click hit, and then it says your input value. So half aim, full aim, no aim. You're clicking no aim for this one.
I see.
You're going
Okay.
off of short range.
Okay. No aim. Is this point blank? Short range? You said
Short range, and your gun is
Standard
semi-auto.
semi-auto. No modifiers.
No modifiers.
Submit.
Submit. It's
Stop.
as you quickly pull up your revolver to shoot it, the bullet flies wide and smacks into a stone.
And we don't get like bonus actions or anything like that, right?
Nothing like that, no.
So that was just a full action, and I take it that's it.
Yes. All right.
Gotcha.
Mamprorea, you're already aiming down the gun. You can take your shot.
Yeah, I will take my shot. I also just roll my eyes at Belcarna.
You've got your little crappy ass sidearm.
Good
Now
scary, what
behold.
can I say?
Now
I
observe the last gun.
I'm probably gonna use. It probably would have been the
Let's see. Run off this
the
with
pistol.
you.
Is that half aim or full aim?
You want to do the laser pistol or the combat shotgun?
Probably the laser pistol.
Laser pistol,
Would it be half or full aim?
full aim.
Full aim.
Range is short, and your rate of fire is semi-auto. No other modifiers. There it is. All right, roll damage.
Damn it.
There it is. 5 shots. As you end up shooting, roll a G100. Now seeing that this is missing something. How the fuck did I click that? It's not got nothing on it. Sean, roll a D100. Let's see. You rolled 19. It is a shot to right arm.
All right.
As you end up shooting this mutated human in the arm, you shoot it, and as you do it, your laser pistol ends up frying off 3 of their fingers, 2 of their knuckles as you hit them. They're still
Jesus.
alive, but they won't be doing anything with that hand.
All right.
All right. Chubsy, your move?
I guess I'm going to take a shot at the same mutant that everybody else is picking on.
All right.
So, auto gun.
Yeah, auto gun. Let's see.
So,
How would you have to set that rate of fire?
I'll just do a standard shot. I don't have any
Yes.
spare bullets.
All right, that'll be semi-auto. See, and the range is short. Yeah, semi-auto. And you may go with no other modifiers. Shot. This is... Yes, a success. You hit. Roll D100. I'm
Also
noticing
the
that
right arm.
these aren't rolling where the attack hits. Yeah, right arm, and then roll your damage.
So that arm just not there anymore.
Yep. Oh, shit. Righteous Fury. All right, roll damage again.
Holy shit.
Like another D10?
Yes. See. It doesn't go off. All right, never mind. All right, so, yep. You end up hitting them, and you shoot the shoulder. That then penetrates into their ribs. And Shubsy, you don't know that much about biology, but you're pretty sure you hit both of those lungs. As it flies out of them, this mutant falls over, face down to the water, and dies.
Nice.
But Kayla, on the other hand, you got this guy swinging like he's Norman monkey bars, heading over
All
towards
right.
you, grab onto the pipes.
All right, so I will aim with the shotgun, and let's see, my range. The fuck does my range work?
See, your range, you are at short range.
Cool. So that's how many tiles?
That goes out to... It's a little bit arbitrary. Around
Bro,
six.
you mean
six tiles.
6 tiles? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will aim down sight. And do I have enough action to aim down and shoot?
Half aim.
Half aim's good enough. Okay. Half aim, and I will shoot at this thing.
All right, going with the shot.
Okay. And where do I roll that at? Did I not add that in my goddamn movements? The fuck is my shooting things at?
You got your shooting thing. What?
Oh,
It'll be
damn,
on your
here we go.
weapon.
Yep. So hit. No
Yeah, you click-
mods. Oh no, half aim. There we go.
Yeah, half aim, short range, and then semi-auto.
Range, semi-auto.
No
No
other
mods.
modifiers.
Ooh, there we go.
That's a hit. All right, roll D100.
Just roll D100. Cool.
Yes. D100, 34. I believe that is a body shot, but I clicked the character. I don't.
Yeah, that's the
Alright.
body.
That body shot. I roll your damage.
All right, cool.
There's a button that says damage.
Yep.
10
Aye.
damage. Yep, as you end up shooting them and they fall off the bars onto their back, they do pick themselves up. Kayla, you don't know how the hell he's managing to do it, but he got shot in the chest with a shotgun and is still standing.
What is he made out of?
How do you stop a meth head?
Basically, yeah, it's what I'm dealing with.
What?
You know what?
Somebody-
That shouldn't be anything new for Kayla.
He's going to run at you as his action. Let's see, 1d100. And he's going to swing the miss.
Cool.
As you're looking at what he's got what looks like a machete in his hands. As for
I'll
where he was
create
keeping
it.
that and how he picked it up after falling on the ground, this guy's moving way faster than you were expecting.
Right.
And as for our other women, she shows up from around the corner.
Oh, Jesus. Looks like something out of a fucking Rob Zombie movie.
I'm using concept art from Bioshock.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
Dig
Nice.
through the ditches and burn
We're
in
gonna
a
roll-
witches.
We're aiming at Man Pearl with this one. Let's see. Oh, it's going to hit you. Man Pearl, roll a dodge, roll agility.
It's just straight agility.
Yep, it's no, it's a dodge check. You look in your little skills, there's dodge. You have an 18% chance of dodging this.
Okay.
Nope, this is going to hit you for 3 damage to your. It's one of your legs. It's one of your legs. 9-2. She hits you in the leg with a bullet, but because of your flak armor, it deals no damage.
Nice.
It stings.
Thanks, flank armor.
It stings when she does it. As you look, she's holding the same kind of shitty revolver that Belle has. Belle, your move.
Cool, more ammo.
Bell will stick out a hand. Let me check something real quick. Is this a range thing?
What are you looking at? Fleshbang?
Yes.
I believe it is. I want to check what it is, but I have to go into like our Discord DMs for
AoE.
that.
It's AoE centered on me.
Yeah. All right. Would you like to use your half action to get like into place? But no, you probably don't have enough range for that. Would you like to take another shot though?
Sure, I'm gonna hide behind this person.
All right.
What's her name? Man Pearl. And I'm gonna peer around and I'm gonna take a shot at this woman.
What? Like great valor. All right. This will be a half aim that you're doing.
Half aim. Gotcha. Hit. Half aim. Submit.
Oh, just for
Short.
sake of flavor, your gun is single action. This is medium range that you're shooting at.
Medium. Gotcha. And you said single shot?
Single shot, yes.
Standard?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No,
modifier.
semi-auto is what it should be. No,
Oh,
no, you hit anyway. You hit anyway.
Semi-auto, yeah.
All right, you hit with that. Roll D100.
You got
Carlos, a fun green text I saw about a guy who's trying to defend himself, but he forgot that his gun was single action.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was like him narrowly escaping death from pulling the gun that didn't
Bruh.
shoot.
I remember
That's why
seeing...
no one buys single action revolvers anymore.
I saw one where like a guy was getting robbed and he had a 5.7 as a personal defense weapon. And so
Well,
he pulls out the 5.7, dumps 20 rounds of 5.7 on him, and he realized that he just spent $270 killing a mugger when it would have been cheaper to hand him the wallet.
Just give him the money.
Yeah.
It's the principle.
Yeah,
That
it's
hits.
funny as shit.
Let's see. And with the shot from that revolver, roll damage. Let's see. All right, damage. That does not look right. That's 1d110. I fixed it. There's a typo in it. Would you like to roll damage again?
I do 49 damage. Yeah. No, I do 7.
Not even the boss fights in this game deal that much.
I just
7
use my
pen-
psycho powers. That's why.
7 penetration to the chest. She takes the bullet. You see that she staggers after doing that. She drops aim with the revolver, but she's still alive. Man Perea, your move.
Okay. I want to put this bitch down So I'm gonna take a shot. What's the distance?
Medium. Oh, wait, no, for you it's short.
Oh no, I closed my sheet. Shit.
Oh, close your sheet. You need that to shoot.
I do need that to shoot. All right.
Always
Am I aiming now, or would I have to actually take a
half aim.
turn to aim now? Half aim. Okay.
Yeah.
So a little half aim. What is it now? Short, you said, or
Short,
middle?
short.
Uh,
I told you that about that Warhammer store I went to in Scotland. Semi-auto still. And watching there's a bunch of like kids that are like off from school and so oh no.
Oh
ooh.
shit!
Alright, that ain't good. Alright, so after a wide shot, that laser pistol flies all the way over here. And Rhea, that pistol's getting a little hot in your hand.
Shit.
It's not the point where you have to worry about anything yet, but yeah, the Scottish kids, I was watching the games, it took them about was like 5 minutes to do one turn. With one character
Jesus.
because they had to like do all the measurements and read the codexes.
Gosh.
This game
Codex
takes a long time.
Astartes does not support this action.
It takes a long time to play. Dubsy, your move.
I'm going to take a shot at Buddy here with the eye patch.
Alright, that'll be a half aim, semi-auto. Unless you want to go full auto.
No,
That would kill like overkill.
I'm assuming short range. It looks like my short range is up to 45 yards.
Yep, 45. Every square is about a yard. No, not a yard. It's a meter. Which is roughly the same thing. So yep, oh yeah, short range. Yep, you can do it.
Okay.
Alright. You hit him. Alright, roll team 100. Where do you get him? Aim at the head. Aim at the head. No, it's a
That looks like
leg.
a leg.
It's a leg. And how much damage? Alright. 0. No, 10. Alright, as you turn around, you take the shot. Kayla, you see that a bullet from Chubsy ends up shooting this guy in the leg, severing a major artery on the inside of his thigh. He ends up falling, and then falls and tumbles into the water, standing at red, and he is dead.
Kayla will open up the shotgun, dump the one spent shell, and put the new one in. I have 11 shells remaining.
Alright. Spend action to reload. Gotcha. Project to
Yep.
move.
Well, if I use my action to reload, then I can't move if we're still in initiative.
Yeah,
That's
I think
a half
reload.
action.
Yeah, half action to reload.
Oh, then yeah, I'll take my action to move. I'll go 5, 10.
You move 3 spaces.
Oh, only 15 feet? That sucks.
Yeah. This is a war game. You move very slow in a war zone.
All right, and I will take cover behind this wall over here.
Until you become a white scar, you move at this speed.
Oh. Huh.
Alright, here we go. She's still alive. She's gonna aim again. She's gonna kill you. Pearl, man, Pearl. Gonna shoot you with a roll D100. Oh no! She actually forgot to cluck the hammer back for her single action gun.
You never buy a single action gun.
That's
All right.
funny as shit.
Bell, your move.
Once again, I'll peel around, take aim, pow.
Alright. Get the shot. So put you at 3 bullets for your guns. Remember to count your ammo. Alright.
I'm at. After this one, I'd be at 1.
Right.
'Cause
At
I had
1?
I had a clip with 4, and then a full clip after that.
Alright. So you got 1 bullet left in your chamber. Alright, go ahead and take the shot.
Oh well, after this one, I'll have 1.
Alright, gotcha.
'Cause
Alright, take
I
the shot.
fired 3 shots.
Shot reject to play 2-ball tag.
Half aim,
Good.
medium. Semi-auto.
And with that one bullet, we can do our best scene from the Deer Hunter.
Ciao.
It hits. Roll D100.
D100. 72.
That is a left leg shot. Roll damage.
That is 6.
6 damage. Not that much, but it is enough to kill her as you end up severing, once again, a major artery in the leg. She ends up doubling over, drops the revolver on the ground, and tumbles onto her face on the stone. And with all these mutants dead, that is the end of combat.
I'm going to squeeze on around her, and I'm going to go scavenge the ammo.
Alright, you go over, pick up the gun, and flip it open, see what's inside. She had 2 bullets remaining in her gun.
Take them out, put them in mine. Does she have any ammunition on her?
Currently, no, as you're looking over her body, but you may also roll a search check. Roll another. Nothing.
I'm half tempted to kick her body into the water.
It's just see it turn red. Yes.
I won't push her into the water yet. I'll wait for the others.
Where is this one?
This one.
The one next to me.
Well, would you like to jump across the water and into the hole?
I don't know if it's worth it.
Probably.
Let me.
What's up?
I was gonna say, let me visually inspect to see if it looks like she's even got anything on her. If it's worth it.
See, looking at it, it looks like she had an axe.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. All right, I'll keep going.
It's one of those standard issue hatchets as you look at it. So it's sharp.
I'm literally gonna
cut
walk.
your flesh, but
I'm literally gonna walk up, and now I'm gonna kick the body into the water because I want to see what the water does. And I'm gonna take a step back out of the way.
there we go. Yeah, you just see it turns red as you're looking at it. Nothing seems to be happening at the moment.
That was easy. They seem to be sturdy, though. One took a blast from a shotgun.
We're done with them yet.
Mm-hmm. And what a glorious mission this is.
Yes. Glory to the
So-
Emperor.
So if our mission is to find out where the mutants are coming from, that hole looks like our objective.
We've got a little mutant hole in here. That is the question. Is that the hole in question? Would anyone like to roll let's see, evaluation check?
I would.
Evaluation is to figure out how much valuable something is.
Evaluation. All right, never mind. We'll do logic.
All right, logic makes sense. I guess I'll give her a go. My logic is shit, but
Logic.
The logos is not strong with these ones.
What in the fuck, dude?
With the logos. It's
Bro,
the
this
logo-
All I'm seeing is red.
You're all
this
illogical.
This game is fucking brutal.
Kayla, you maniac, that hole is a portal to the warp. It must be blown up.
Perhaps they're coming through the warp there. Might be good to blow it up just in case.
Oh, that's our mission, isn't it? To blow up the hole that they're coming through.
Yes, but we only have 2 explosives, so I suggest we use them sparingly. Maybe there is a larger hole somewhere else.
Yeah, question. Did I take my pills this morning?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
You just start looking around the room with your quivering pupils.
Some Pink Floyd starts playing in the background.
Just wondering.
See, but thinking about it, it probably is that hole. But Rad, this woman did come from around the corner. Is there something further north?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna
All right.
assume.
Continuing on, we're going to play for a few more minutes, and we're going to end you on a cliffhanger. I mean, I want to make sure I have enough battery to download the audio file.
You should probably plug in your laptop.
I do that when I'm rendering the video.
Okay. Do apologize for showing up late, but like I was fucking.
And I
It's always the last customer of a day. They just take me on a fucking journey.
couldn't wait for you on this one.
Yeah, I know. It's Warhammer.
But whenever I do the
Warhammer
recording,
supersedes friendship.
we end up uploading the next day anyway, because I have to like go through like the editing process, while you just have the whole thing edited. Nope, not
Really edited. It's just
Yeah.
recorded. I've got it where it goes straight to my hard drive,
Yeah.
to my external, which I'm hoping to get an SSD for Christmas because this hard disk drive is fucking killing me, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas presents, we got 1, 2, 3 pipes in the wall. Amazing, and one of them smells delicious.
We found our chemical.
Well, how do we get rid of it?
You put your lips to it and you suck it out of the pipe.
That's
That's what she said. Can
God damn it.
is there a nozzle anywhere on the? Can I inspect the actual pipe? Is
Yeah,
there like a nozzle or anything that you can turn?
Nozzle's up here.
All right, I'm gonna walk towards it. Is there an easy way to I mean, how high are those pipes?
It's
Can I just turn it, or
too high for you? But if a ratling were to stand on your shoulders,
you, small one, come here.
I see where this is going. All right.
Let's shut this off.
Okay.
Whatever this is, it's poisoning these sewers.
as you stand, you get a little stack going. Chubbs, you're able to turn the valve without any issues, and the sweetness stops. Kelly Coulter, we see that this has stopped trickling sweet-looking water down the side of it.
Just gonna look and kind of just thank you for your assistance and walk away.
Well, that's one issue solved.
So you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue looking around. Is this anything? This whole thing here?
This hole in the wall? Yeah, we may take a look at it. Roll a search check. The magic hole. This is a rare chance for you to get some epic loot. We have a single screwdriver.
Somebody must have dropped it.
Sub-epic loot.
This is how you use the screwdriver. You look and it's a Phillips head that's being used on a flathead screw. Maybe we can
Okay.
stab somebody with it.
When in doubt.
Let me continue north here.
Continuing north. That staircase. There's something really sweet down that staircase. Not staircase, ladder.
I'm gonna walk to the top of the ladder and point the flashlight down. What can I make out?
As you're looking at it, you see what looks like a bunch of greasy fingertips, fingerprints that have been touching the rungs of this ladder. You look at it, there's a very thin layer of dust and animal fat on the rungs of the ladder. Somebody's been going up and down this.
Been used recently. Should go down and inspect.
Very curious. Go down and inspect. All in favor?
Likely there are more of them down there. We must exterminate them all.
Tread carefully.
We just
Just
talked
like-
about Bob.
I'll just be the first meat shield to go down.
All right.
It's a good thing I got flak armor on.
All right,
I'll follow next.
I'll go
See.
after.
Thank you, Dungeon Mapster, for providing the map for this cliffhanger. Here you go, here you go, here you go. And here we are. As you climb down here, why is the water golden brown?
What is this?
And it smells absolutely delicious. It smells like yellow cake down here. Hmm. Very curious. You're also looking, you see that when the water runs out of here, it seems that the flow is going up this way. It's turning foam green as it goes down this way.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely some sort of chemical agent in this water. You also see that there was a bridge going across. Let's see that this bridge has broken through some sort of great force and is now, well, we see some of it sticking out the top of this water. It looks like this water is too deep to stand in. You could swim, but you probably don't want to.
Next thing you know, we're gonna fight the fucking Galahydra from Metroid Prime.
I mean, out of character, this room looks like boss fight central.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. I'm glad I have a lot of shotgun shells.
Speaking
Word.
of boss fight, that's a cliffhanger.
Bet.
Let's see. Did you look? This?
That's kind of freaky looking, dude.
See.
Did
look
I
at-
did I do that one? Because that
Yeah.
looks familiar.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I thought so.
Is you like, you see this head just like emerge out of the water as it looks to you?
Yeah.
As it looks at you? You see it slowly shrink down into the water.
Another freak to kill.
Before you start seeing the water bubbling again. And he emerges.
Oh shit.
It's,
We're in it now, fellas.
Alright. And with that, him emerging out of the water, that is where I cut it for today's Dark Heresy.
Okay. Cool.
Hmm.
Dark Heresy.
Cool.
Why are we stopping an hour early?
Where we stopped an hour early is because I only got a little bit of battery left. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's my fault. It's all my
Yeah.
fault.
I see.
And that's why, and I want to make sure I actually have enough download what we've got.
Yes. It is all
see.
my fault.
Yeah, I'm running 4 programs.
Well,
at the
actually,
same
no,
time.
that's not true. It is the fucking 2 last customers I goddamn got.
You got
One of
the
which
amount-
was this dude, this balding dude that smelled like fucking American Spirit lights that went on for a goddamn 20 minutes about a fucking router and using it as a goddamn access point. And that would have pissed me off. Immediately after, this one Brazilian lady comes over to me. She's like, "Okay, I need an old phone cable that can plug into a router." I thought, okay, we have phone cables. So she's like, no, it's for Brazilian TV. So I'm like, okay, TV. It's a coaxial cable for a modem. No, it's not a coaxial cable. It must be a phone cable. No, it was actually Cat 6 the whole time. Just as I am logging into the system to fucking clock out, what happens? But 2 more of our family members come over. It's like, hi, we need to find a fucking microphone, like a condenser microphone for a 10-year-old kid, but she doesn't want like a toy one. She wants a real one. So I'm like, oh my fucking God. And so I recommended them like 5 different fucking microphones. And then they're like, oh, I got to call my cousin in Brazil to confirm with him. So they call their cousin, and then nothing happens. So I continue trying to sell them this microphone. The fucker calls back, and then they're on the goddamn phone with him for 20 extra minutes. And then I show them 2 other fucking microphones. And then they finally fucking buy a microphone. And by that time, it's 7:35. So that is why I am late today.
And there we have it. And there,
That sucks, dude.
and there we
Yeah,
have
fuck
it.
this job.
Alright, so
I just-
using that the little bit of recording we still have. Let me go ahead and let me close Roll20 as a tab, so I'm at least saving a little bit of battery. What do we think of Warhammer so far?
Needs music.
It's music. Well, I can't record and stream music at the same time.
That is my fault then.
Invest in Spotify.
Spoofy.
Yeah, but that's all copyrighted music.
No, I mean just for yourself.
Oh, well, no, I have Spotify. I was just like, I wanted to see if John had any ambience picked out.
Which I don't.
I see. Oh, I just rediscovered the beauty, which is the music from Streets of Rage 2.
Yes.
For like every single like TTRPG fight scene, like any single track on any single fight scene.
It's amazing like the level like bass they're able to get for Streets of Rage 3 on 1989 hardware.
Yeah,
Ryan, why the fuck
Yeah,
did you
no.
DM me? Everybody can see that. I'm still screen recording.
Oh, I didn't DM. It was I pinged a message.
There we go. I didn't
Everybody's
click
gonna
it.
know.
I pinged a message.
Now all of Discord knows you're here.
Everybody's going to find out what Ryan's pseudo password is.
I doubt
Okay.
it. They'll have to get past me, which isn't that hard.
Do you have any questions on 40K as a setting that me and Meepin can try to answer?
I just want to kill more things.
We're not playing Death Watch.
Yeah,
Damn it!
I'm kind of glad that we didn't actually get to the boss today, just because I would like to actually spend my experience before I do a boss fight.
There we go. You guys fill with your sheets one more time.
Yeah, I had a question.
I could have swore last time I did, but I guess I did not.
The reason we're playing Dark Heresy First Edition is also because I like the character creation process in this game more.
What, entirely random?
Yeah.
That's actually I do enjoy. You could really do that with any RPG. Like
That's true.
you could basically just roll random for everything.
Yeah.
You just have to like come up with a simple system for it.
Death Watch.
And I like the idea that
Death Watch, you end up getting select your classes. And what ends up happening with Death Watch is that everybody picks the Devastator, that has 60 ballistic skills right out the gate.
Damn.
And combine that with all of your modifiers, you will land every shot in the game. And because of the Devastator, you always start off with a big damn gun at the start of the game. If that Devastator is a salamander, that is every combat encounter solved in one right out the gate. As long as you have fuel for the flamer, you will never lose a fight.
Damn.
Brother, bring the flamer. The heavy flamer.
You want to look at the strongest faction in 40K, the fucking salamanders.
Yes. Also, I'm pleased to announce that my novel is now at 42,000 words, and I'm on page 134. I'm about halfway through the story.
Nice.
What is it about? I didn't realize you were writing a
graphic
novel.
gay
yes.
porn.
Yes. So the story is about this this guy who grew up in an affluent family on this cold industrial world that it's launched itself into a cyberpunk future. And the gentleman's name is Kipperton Nordstrom. He finds out that his real biological father was actually a planet-hopping mercenary by the name of Cullen Moss. And Cullen has hidden 6 billion Garian credits worth of money somewhere in the galaxy. And he has tasked Kip, along with all of his other wayward children willing to come and visit him, to go and find it and bring it back to him. So he has to race and fight his other siblings, who he'd never met before, in order to find $6 billion somewhere in the galaxy.
You've also got
Cool. I like it.
Thank you.
he's also got a brother who was sent to space Greece, and he woke up and he immediately knew that he was better than everyone else, and he proved that he was good when he was 6 years old, and he forged a sword with just a hammer. And he said, my name is Perturabo. I'm the guy who's good at everything. And you should do what I say, and I build all the stuff, and everybody loves me, and I'm the best. And then he does that for years and years. He conquers an entire planet. And then his father, the Emperor of Mankind, comes over and says, you're my kid. And he comes over and realizes that he's not as special as he thinks he is. There's 17 other people just as special as him. And he ends up getting a martyr and inferiority complex that ends up driving him insane.
John, what the fuck are you talking about?
I told you about the Perturabo story that I read, and that's what it was.
Oh.
You're not as special as you thought you were. And you gotta figure out how to live with that. It's death.
It sounds like a non sequitur, but in my head, that story sounds like. Did you ever see? There's a Futurama episode where Leela meets another Cyclops.
Yeah.
But it was just a guy who was pretending to be a Cyclops, and on every side of the planet, like he had like a bunch of different wives that they all thought that they were the last of their species, and he pretended to be each one of their mates
That's fucked up.
It's
just to scam on women.
I was gonna say that Perturabo is more like Death of a Salesman, but in space.
I don't know.
I get that.
Yeah.
I could get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I gotta be up at.
Death of Salesman is underrated. They make you read that in like middle school or junior high.
They
But if you read it when
never
you're older,
made
it's
me
actually
read
quite
that.
good. Really?
No.
Read it now as an adult, because as an adult, it's actually quite more interesting.
Alright. We're going to talk more about Death of a Salesman off camera. We're going to end it for this episode.
All right. Good night, fellas.
And we're going to kill a traveling salesman next episode.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Oh shit, I'm a traveling salesman.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
There
no,
it is.
no.
It's Sean's last episode, everybody. Say goodbye to them.
They just came back.
Later.
Distance makes the
That
heart
was
grow
quick.
fonder.
FIFO. First in, first out.
True.
All
All
right.
right. Good
I
night,
want to
fellas.
push the big damn stop recording button. GN.
GN.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, dude.